Okay, now we're live. Now go over here to video clips. Click on video clips. Click on cut. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another season of Grizzly football here on NWHS Grizz. We're joined, as always, before the game by head coach Steve Martin. And, Coach, I know we have a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. Let's start, first of all, your team looks a lot different this year than it did last because so many of your great players from last year graduated. So tell us about the changes.
Yeah, I think the big glaring that Jalen Mason takes 100% of the snaps now. Jalen had a amazing offseason leading this team, and I think he's done a great job of living up to his shoes, that he has, where everybody expects so much out of the kid, even last year. And, sometimes that's unfair for a 15-year-old kid to have those expectations on him, and then you're battling a senior returner for his spot. So, there's a lot of things that can go the wrong way, which it did last year when it comes to, a divide in the locker room and stuff, for some of that, and maybe even in the stands, so to speak. But, for the first part, Jalen's done a great job being this leader. Our heartbeat of the team starts with Jalen. Just a great kid with great academics, and Iowa State and KU and Liberty have offered him already this past summer, so that's good and exciting for him. And K-State's interested in him, Nebraska, Vanderbilt, Arkansas, Texas A&M. So the who's. Yeah, absolutely. And people are going to start seeing that of Jalen as we get him comfortable in those shoes, and he's handing the ball off to a new running back, guys that have never been there, and a couple new receivers that we got in. And, so we're just waiting for everything to start gelling. And, really that doesn't start till end of September, early October, when everything starts hitting on all cylinders. So, Jalen's done a good job. Last week, Augie Fast came on the scene. Everybody's asking me who that kid is. He ran for 201 yards. And, Augie came to us from Mays, was a Mays transfer. At the end of the semester last year. So, we knew Augie had a lot of speed and explosivism, but I don't think people expected us to get that kind of production out of Augie. I did. I think Augie is a dynamic running back. We have our Titan system that tracks speed, and, Augie's hit upwards of 22.5 mid, GPS with miles per hour and stuff like that. So, Augie can really, really make people miss and get out in the open field, and he's very good out of the backfield, and we can line him up at receiver. Kind of esque of Brees, where we could split Brees out as a receiver, and he had the intangibles to be able to do that stuff. And, so Augie brings a dynamic playmaking making a dynamic playmaker for us, in that sense where, we could go 5 wide sometimes, and, people will scratch their head and not think that's Grizzly football, but, we've done a good job with that. And then last week, I think people got to see Griffin Baker show out. Griffin came to us from Andover, and Griff is a 6'3 and a half, 185-pound receiver that can go up and get the ball and has great speed and good field awareness. And you pair him with returning starter Chase Carter, who takes on a full-time role, who's 6'3", 205. And then you have Ryder Campbell, another kid that transfers into us, who's 6'3 and a half, 195 pounds. You have a pretty imposing wide receiver force that really that if we needed to, we can rely on those guys. But, for us, we still want to have that moxie of being able to run the ball. I still believe that you got to be able to run the ball in November to win a state championship, and you got to be able to stop the run on that other side. But, those guys bring a lot of dynamic things to us. But, it all starts with us at offensive line. Last year, D'Angelo Williams returns for us as a starting old lineman. We're greatly glad that Gabe Contreras recovered from his MCL injury right before the season last year. That was a big loss for us last year on the offensive line. So he's back at starting guard. And then a kid that really excelled with Gabe going out was Maddox McGinnis, who himself has received an Iowa State offer this offseason. So, you pair those 3 guys back who have had live snaps before. You pair that with Dustin Cochran at right tackle, who's another big kid getting looks at some Division I interest, and then you got my son Brock starting at center. So it's a physical line, it's a big O line that loves to get off the ball, and once they're able to relax and start protecting Jalen a lot more, you're going to see the ball in the air a lot more. So you know, we definitely have some matchup issues that people got to deal with on that side. And then you flip the side of the ball and you got the defense back where you got John Michael Fountain, who picked up a lot more offers this summer, and Arkansas and Missouri and stuff. And, you know, of course, the Iowa State and K-State, KU offers are there. And John Michael's joined by Jamari Bland, who had a big game last week against Carroll with a pick 6 and 2 picks in the game and some huge tackles. And, you know, a name that people will notice is Franklin Ikwe. We've moved Franklin and asked him to go over to the defensive side to shore up our linebacking core. And I'm telling you, people question that move, but Franklin made a ton of plays. Friday night against Carroll, had a pick, some big tackle for losses. Franklin just understands where the ball's going. He understands the concepts of football, situational awareness, and he's becoming a great leader over there. Now, Franklin, John Mike, and a guy I'll name too, also Quavo, will come in at running back and spell Augie. So we're going kind of by a committee at running back this year. But, you know, those guys do a good job. We got returning starter Brady Johnson back, who tore his ACL in the Manhattan game. He'll be back this Friday. We're very, very excited about that. Brady's just an uncanny leader up front and a very good D lineman. You got Bryant Roberts, who people will start seeing as a starting strong side end. And then you got Amar J. Buncombe and Alex Wall, who will rotate in the middle, and then it pairs up with Bishop Smith, who was the end of the season starter for us last year. So those guys are doing a tremendous job. The back guys, DeAnthony Rivera, who went out with a broken arm after the Carroll game last year, is back at corner, an undersized kid but plays with a ton of heart, and Christian Sanders, who got some late season snaps. So those guys are doing a great job. We're excited about those guys. You know, I think this team's going to be really good in November if we stay away from the injury bug and we stay healthy. So, you know, there's a lot of optimism around here. We're excited, and, you know, we're excited to get better and improve from the things we did last week against Carroll.
Let's take a different tack and talk a little bit about something that's very important to any team, and that's the coaching staff. You couldn't do this without the great guys you have coaching behind you. Let's talk a little bit about them.
Yeah, you know, people always ask me what I look for in assistant coaches, and I want great men that get along and want to be around kids. You know, we're in the kid business, we're in the people business. So for me, it's, you know, how do these guys relate to our kids? What kind of conversations do they have with them, and how, you know, the kids respond to them? And so, you know, on the offense side of the ball, you know, everybody's back with Coach Westhoff and Coach Westerman, who coach our offensive line. Coach McKee's back for his second year as our pass game coordinator and our wide receiver coach. And then we get Coach Grayson back, who's been with us since 2018 when we've made those good runs in the state playoffs. We get Rontez back after a year hiatus. You know, he moved down to the Dallas and Houston areas to see his daughter down there and work remotely down there for Cox. And so, you know, I'm excited about those guys back. But, you know, the big change for us is, you know, Cade Armstrong slid in for Coach Marinelli. Coach Marinelli is taking a year off to take care of himself, you know, and I'm very happy for Coach Marinelli to be able to do that. He's a great friend of mine. You know, sometimes the game and stresses of life get on you, and you got to step back a year and really put things in perspective. And, you know, it's good to see Coach Marinelli in the building still and really taking care of himself. But, you know, what I wanted was Cade was someone that could come in and smooth the waters and really take over where Mark left off. And, you know, what Cade does such a good job is Cade relates to our kids. He puts himself in their shoes, and he's a great communicator with them, and he's such a positive man that our kids get jazzed up. And I think people will say there's a big difference in the Grizzly defense last week at Carroll because of what we were doing, how we were doing it, and how the boys played. You could see that kind of enthusiasm and stuff carried over to our boys. They created 3 turnovers. They gave up 48 yards rushing. I don't know when the last time is we held Carroll to 48 yards rushing and about 110 yards passing. So it was a really smothering effort by our defense last week. So, you know, and that's a big part in what Coach Armstrong has brought. But you know, a new face, Coach Jonathan Thompson, retired. You know, he's been in the district for 18 years. He's retired as a teacher now, so we had to replace him. And I like having my guys in the building, and a guy that always relayed to our kids well in our PD department was Sean Kuhn. So Sean's back. Sean coached for a couple years with Weston Sharts when Coach Sharts was here. So, Coons brings a lot of experience. He wanted to get out of the game to watch his sons. I think that paid off. One of his sons was a top 11 football player who was at Conway Springs, and now he's going to Northwest Missouri State so he can be a coach again. So, Coach Kuhn has done a great job with our assistant head coach, Coach Johnson. Those guys spearhead our four-man front with the interior and defensive ends. Those guys do a great job. Coach Armstrong's at linebackers. And then Jason Bennett, who's been on staff for now, I think, 4 or 5 years, has returned back to his corner position where he belongs. And we brought on Randall Bell. Randall Bell was a kid out of Georgia who came up to Butler and played at Butler and then went to Murray State, and he's back on. So, we got a good staff, a staff that relates to our kids, the guys that love being around kids. And I think our kids are having a lot more fun through the grind. Football with our 0-hour program that starts at 6 a.m. and, we're done walking out the practice field at 5:45, so our kids are clocking 12-hour days. You got to make it enjoyable for them, and our coaches do a really good job. I think if you asked or interviewed any of our guys, I think they'd tell you that, how much fun and respect they have for our coaches, but also how much respect our coaches have for our kids.
And, football is a game of passion, and you can't be successful unless you have a passion for the game. And it's the coaches who nurture that passion and pull it out of the kids. So congratulations to you and your staff, because it's obvious that's happening right now.
Yeah.
We're going to take a 60-second timeout, and then we're going to come back with Coach Martin, talk a little bit more about the Carroll game and the game tonight against East High. Stay with us. This is the pregame show. With head coach Steve Martin. And Coach, congratulations to you and to the team for a really outstanding win away from home at Carroll, a very, very tough place to play.
Yeah, absolutely. I think some of our newcomers didn't understand that kind of environment where a Bishop Carroll Northwest game one, the excitement that the student bodies have on both sides, and really the West Side community, and I didn't really talk about that much, but I remember I probably should when we got some new guys starting and stuff, and you could see that. I was excited for our guys. We had 6 penalties. That was been a major thing, talking about playing with more discipline, and I thought our penalties, could have been erased for that matter, but in that kind of environment where it's military night and, they got their new Jumbotron and the music's blaring and stuff, I think our kids did a good job settling in. We had a great first quarter. We raced out to a 20-3 lead. And then I think we kind of hit cruise control. We scored 13 points the rest of the game, 7 in the second quarter going into 27 to 10 lead at halftime, and then coasting to a 34-13 lead to win the game. But really the big thing that stood out for me was our defense. I thought the game plan that our defensive coaches had was a great thing. We were very vanilla. We had some new guys in new spots, and I think our kids really fed off that to be able to play fast. When you're coaching football, you want your kids to be able to play fast and not think. And I thought they had a great game plan. I thought our defense did good. We held Carroll to an average of 1.8 yards per carry, under 48 yards. And, I couldn't tell you in 13 years or even when I was at Heights, for 3 years and 16 years, I don't remember us ever holding Carroll to under 50 yards rushing. They do such a good job. And Coach Trail and his staff, are great friends of mine. And, I respect them a lot because those guys are very, very good at what they do. And to hold those guys under 48 yards rushing was impressive. But the flip side, you think, okay, maybe they aired it out. But, our secondary and linebackers did a good job. We forced 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions. One was taken back by Jamari Bland. Another one was by Franklin Ikwe. So those guys just did a good job. They closed down the passing lanes, and the defensive line gave enough pressure to throw some sporadic balls. And, we held him to like 41% or 38% completion percentage, like 12 or 13 for 31. So those guys did a remarkable job, and you can see the attitude of our defensive coaches encompassed in our defensive guys. They're playing with a lot of passion, but more necessarily they're a unit that takes pride in each other. And, that's been the difference here in a couple of years is this defense really loves being around each other to where, a lot of kids in the past the past couple of years have really been there selfishly for themselves. So, a great job by the defensive side. And then, you flip over to the offensive side. I thought there was times we looked great, and there were some times where we didn't look so great. A lot of the stuff will shore up on the offense line on the backside of zones. The most important part of coaching inside zone and outside zone systems is that the backside cutoffs are so important into the game. And, we weren't doing a good job of getting up on the backside backer. We were kind of collapsing the D-line. And, some of those carries that went for 2 or 3 yards could have been 8+ or touchdowns when you're firing all cogs. But, Dustin Cochran is a brand new starter for us, and D'Lo got moved from right tackle to left tackle, and really D'Lo got cleared for practice the first day of practice. So, instead of having all summer to work those kinks out, D'Lo's had 3 weeks of practice, and so you really don't feel like your O-line starts really gelling till that October time. And so, that's something that we've addressed this week, and we're looking forward to seeing that improve tonight. But, Jalen Mason had a steady game for us, no interceptions, which was my goal for him. Efficiency, we were about 56% passing. Carroll did a good job of that, of bringing pressure and getting the ball out early for Jalen, which most defenses will probably see this year, because if you give Jalen the time to sit in the pocket, he is going to absolutely rip you apart. The offers that he has from Division I colleges, they're well deserving. So you got to be able to get pressure on him. But the big thing is the targets that we have, the big athletic targets. You're going to start seeing a little bit better of a passing game. Last week, I was not there to call the offense. My pass game coordinator, Coach McKee, and Coach Westerman did a great job. We had a game plan, and they stuck to it. We wanted to pound the rock, and, we ran the ball for over 250 yards. Augie Fast had 201 yards carried, 2 touchdowns. And, Jalen found Chase Carter and Griffin Baker in the end zone twice. So that was our, 4 touchdowns on the offensive side. And, we got some things to correct, and we're excited. That's what excites me about after game 1 is you see the errors and you see the things that you need to correct, and then that's when you attack them. And then you got a game, tonight where you're going to face another great opponent, and we get to see what we get to fix next week. Because, my big speech to these guys this week is, if we walked out on the ticker this week, there's 48 days until playoffs start, and that's where we have to be playing our best football. And so, it doesn't matter if we're playing East tonight or if we're playing South or Junction City or going on the road to Manhattan or playing Goddard Eisenhower right now. The focus on us is ourselves, and that we have, select days of, dwindling down on us to be operating at our highest level. So we're excited about that.
And you always say that the most important thing for your football season is to be playing in November.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year, not going to beat around the bush. We were very disappointed in how the season ended. And I put that all on my back. I have big shoulders, and we'll put that on myself because I didn't do a good job of managing our culture. I think at times we had the wrong people on the boat. I think we had some people here selfishly who were looking out for their best interest, whether it was recruiting, whether it was for me in hopes of maybe getting them to the next level at Division I scholarship. And we really went back to the offseason with Coach Daniels, and I said, Coach, I want you to eliminate people that don't want to be here, that really are here selfishly. And, I feel like this team is full of Grizzly football players now and not guys that are worried about what their names would say in the paper or that. I thought Jalen Mason hit the nail on the head last week after the game. He talked to the boys, hey, it was sloppy, but we got the job done. And Jalen, you hear all the things about Jalen, you think Jalen would be disappointed that he didn't throw for 200 yards or we didn't throw more than 18 times, but that's the kid he is. He's a great kid who cares about Grizzly football. He's been playing in our junior Grizzly organization since 5th grade. So we're very, very excited about the team and the culture we have back here. I think we feel like, as a culture and a staff, maybe before COVID, where COVID really ripped up our weight room and we weren't able to provide that culture for our boys and discipline. We feel like we've gotten that back slowly but surely. But, that was a big thing for us in the offseason, is getting the right people on the boat and getting the wrong people off of it. So we're very excited about the kids we have, whether we can attain a goal of winning state championship or not. I'm having a lot more fun with this group. Our coaches are. We have great kids that are excelling in the classroom, in and off the field, and that's what you can be excited about.
Right. Coach, we wish you the best of luck tonight against East High, and I know there's a little bit of vengeance in there from last year. That's got to be in the back of your mind just a little bit.
You look at it and you go, are you disappointed? It's the first time we lost to a City League school since 2016 was the last time we lost to a USD 259 school, so, it was going to happen sometime. The big difference in their roster last year was they were very senior heavy, and we were playing a bunch of juniors and sophomores and freshmen. Right. And so, those kids over there had lost to us for quite a bit of years, and, that was a goal of theirs. That those guys created a memory for them, of finally getting that monkey off their back, and, they played hard. Their kids did a great job. So, a wise man always told me the reason why the rearview mirror is smaller than your front one is because you leave all that stuff in the past and you got to look forward. And so that's what we're doing. Last year was last year. If we worried about that, I'd still be pouting and worried about not winning a state championship and the 3 times we were there, So, it comes with the territory. It's a brand new year. The results of this game, whether we win or lose tonight, is going to be dictated by, how we handle pressure and how we are able to extend. But at the end of the day, we have 47 days to be the best version of ourselves. And this is another pre-test until the real tests come out. So, I'm excited for our guys. Our guys were focused this week. There's a calming sensation with these guys. And, they know they're ready. They've prepared, and we just got to have the ball bounce the right way sometimes. And last year in those 2 games, they definitely didn't bounce our way.
Best of luck tonight against East. Let's get a W. Yep. Go to 2-0 and look forward to a visit with you next week.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great night. Hopefully people are out here in the stands and can support us. And if not, I know they're probably watching live stream. So it'll be a good night, hopefully, for Grizzly football.
Head coach Steve Martin on our pregame visit. Stay tuned. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of tonight's game against the East High Blue Aces. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover.
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
than you ever knew
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools.
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
And good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Carpenter Stadium on the campus of Wichita South High School for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League football contest, featuring your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies and the home team tonight, the East High Blue Aces. My name is Kevin Arkin. Elizabeth Dibben is with me as well. And Elizabeth, let's bring you in here real quick. And first of all, let me extend a hearty welcome to you to your first ever football broadcast.
Thank you, Kevin.
Those of you who watched basketball last winter would remember Elizabeth, as she was involved very deeply with those broadcasts. She did the play-by-play of the girls' games last winter and is on tap to do so again this year. And we're glad to have her in here with us on the football broadcast as well, and hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight wherever you are on planet Earth. Also want to welcome our outstanding but rookie crew working the game tonight. We have 3 freshmen in here tonight: Julian Mendoza, Emilio Deonda, and Tatiana Bustamante. Our crew tonight, and this is their first effort. Combined, they have 0 experience doing this. So we're going to ask you to provide your patience, as during the evening you may hear me giving one or more of them instruction as we go along the way. This game for them is an extension of the classroom and Shane Monroe's audiovisual class program is deeply involved with these broadcasts, and these kids are doing this not only to learn, but also doing it for a grade tonight. So we know they're going to work hard, and they're going to respect. They're going to respect everybody up here, and we also are sharing this booth with some of the East High coaches. Carpenter Stadium has 6 rooms, and all 6 of them are being used for football. So we're sharing this room with some of the coaching staff from East High, and we thank them for their consideration and for letting us be in here with them, and we'll try to do our very best not to distract them too badly. We don't have starters for East High tonight. In fact, we just got their roster literally a few minutes ago.
They're fighting already. Ladies and gentlemen, the game just started and we're already fighting. This has got to be one good game.
There is some bad blood between these schools, and I certainly hope that what you saw, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you did see it. We didn't have the camera on it, but I'm hoping that's it for the rest of the night, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's give you the projected starters for Northwest here tonight. We'll start with the Northwest offense, and with that information, here's Elizabeth.
For left tackle, we have Williams. For left guard, we have Conteros. For center, we have Martin. For right guard, we have McGinnis. For right tackle, we have Cohan. For quarterback, we have Mason. And for the defense, we have number 1.
Those are wideouts.
Wideouts, okay. For wideouts, we have Campbell, Baker, Carter, and then for the running backs we have Fast, and then for the defense we have.
You guys need to be busy.
And then for the defense we have tackles Robinson and Johnson, and then for the nose tackle we have Wall. For the end we have Smith. For the
click anywhere.
Linebackers, we have John Michael Fountain. For linebackers, we have Bland and EQ. For free safeties, we have Sanders. For strong safeties, we have Harris. Yep, that's about it.
All righty, very good. Thank you, Elizabeth. The referees are at the center of the field awaiting the coin toss. Captains come out for Northwest. For Northwest, Jalen Mason, Ryler Campbell, Jamar Bland, all captains tonight. I missed the 4th number. Grizzlies are in their road white uniforms tonight, white shirts and dark pants. East High in dark blue with light blue pants and light blue trim. And the 4th member of that was Maddox McGinnis for Northwest. Those are your 4 captains. And let's see what the coin toss brings here. Beautiful night for football, by the way. Temperature 85 degrees at kickoff. A light wind out of the southeast. No rain in the forecast, not a cloud in the sky. We're just going to have a very pleasant evening for football tonight.
And an American flag in the distance.
Grizzlies are going to play from left to right here in the first quarter, and they have deferred the choice to the second half. So East High will be receiving the ball and get first crack at it. Both teams won their openers last week. East High put a throttling on Wichita Heights, scoring 48 points in their building. And Northwest traveled to Bishop Carroll last week and took on the Golden Eagles and beat them by a score of 34-20.
13, Kev. 34-13.
13, excuse me. Referees are all set to go. Nice crowd on hand. Northwest still have a lot of fans across the way coming in. But they traveled very well. And East High, of course, we're on the East High side with the press box. And they've got a very nice crowd on hand as well. This is a very big game in City League play. You might recall that East High beat us twice last year.
Yes, they
That had been
did.
the first time they had beaten us in over 10 years. So it had been a long time. They got us twice and knocked us out of the playoffs with their second win.
Yep. We won 7 games, 3 losses. 2 of them came from East. Some very bad blood between these two. This should be a very good game. Welcome to Friday Night Lights.
Evan Locke, the soccer goalkeeper for Northwest, will be handling the kickoff duties as we start the game here. Ball placed on the 40-yard line. Awaiting the whistle from the referee. And we are underway. Ball kicked on a line drive. It's going to go through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Blue Aces. We'll check out their lineup. Again, we did not have the starters, so we are literally flying blind here. East High huddles up.
All I gotta say is, folks, get your popcorn ready.
They line up in a spread formation. At quarterback is Robert Hunter for East High. One back in the backfield. They hand it off. And he breaks one early.
We're gone!
To the 40-45, out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It'll be a first down for East High, 28 yards on the first play from scrimmage.
What a great opening play. Oh, my goodness. He turned on the Jets, and he was gone until Northwest scared him back.
Well-executed play by East High.
I love how we're right next to the East coach, so we can hear exactly what he's saying. I love it.
And what do we have here? We have a flag in the backfield. So they're tacking on a penalty in addition to the run here. That's going to make it a 38-yard gain. Hunter at quarterback, Bohannon in the backfield with him. Wideouts up top and below, 2 apiece. And this time, Hunter keeps it, almost lost the ball, lost yardage on the play. He's going to be tackled for a 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 13.
By number 10, what a great block. Coming out after reading that play like an open book.
Jamari Bland on the, let's do this. We're going to change this up here a bit. There you go. Now you wanted it second though. You wanted it 2nd down. So that was correct.
False start. Here we go.
We got 2nd and 7.
And offside call against the Grizzlies will make it 2nd down now and 8 yards to go after the 5-yard penalty walk-off. Referee stopped time for some reason. talk things over. Just underway here in the first quarter of this game, if you're just joining us. East High on the march, 2nd down and 8. Ball is at the Grizzly 35-yard line.
We're playing man coverage right now for Northwest defense.
Bohannon lines up behind Hunter now. They hand it off to him, and he's tackled immediately. That'll be a loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 9 to go.
Great swallow by number 10. Great way to go out.
Jamari Bland again, 2 tackles in a row for the young man. You want to make it 3rd down and go to the left. Drop it down to 8. Or drop it down to 9. There you go. Now update. There you go. Hunter sweeping around to the right side is not going to get much. It's going to be 4th and long as he's ridden out of bounds.
By number 21.
Quavon Harris on the tackle for Northwest.
I don't have the sheet, so I'm just going to say numbers, and Kevin's got to say the names.
You're fine. 3rd down and 5. I'm sorry, 4th down, and 7.
The Blue Aces are struggling out of the
They're
gate.
going for it on 4th down. And now they take a timeout. They're going to talk it over. They're going to take a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout. Watch me. Okay, we're going to click on this. Remove the pregame show. Now we're going to add a commercial. Okay? And it's going to be this. Okay, and this is how you do it. Folks, we'll be back after this timeout. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
East High out of the timeout. Hunter completed a pass for 10 yards for a 1st down. It's 1st down and 10 now at the 26 of Northwest. Hunter alone in the backfield. Going to throw deep. He's got Bohannon. No. Bohannon couldn't hang on. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
John Michael followed him all the way to the end zone to track his pass down, and the East High player got scared.
A lucky break for Northwest because Bohannon had his man beat. A good throw, and it's 6 points.
I think he's just scared of John Michael. That's what I think.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Be nice to think that anyway.
I want to think that. I really
2nd
do.
down and 10. Hunter hands it off and up.
Dead ball.
They actually had me fooled. A short gain on the play. No, a whistle. And looks like we're going to have a false start here. It'll be 2nd down, 15 now. Ball at the 31.
Okay, so I was a false start in the Blue Aces. Got it. The coaches on the east side.
Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield. 2 wideouts up top and below. This time Hunter keeps it, and he is literally wrapped up by John Michael Fountain, the linebacker who came across and just blasted him. A huge loss on the play. Ball's all the way back to the 36, where it'll be 3rd down and 20.
And also, they were in that zone coverage when they got that sack.
East High has had possession of the ball since the game started. Hunter back to throw. Now he's being chased. Throws a long one, caught for a 1st down. And now a foul. A flag comes in. That may be for a personal foul. There may be 2 infractions here as the referee's hat is off. So he's thrown down 2 pieces of laundry. Let's see what they sort out here.
2 pieces of laundry? Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Okay, I'm rolling with it.
Referee's still huddling about what's going to be called here. The pass was complete, so if it's against Northwest, they're probably going to decline it anyway.
Oh, this is a big play for Northwest and the Blue Aces. This is a good way to start off this football game.
They're accepting a penalty for an illegal forward pass, which means he was over the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. That is also a loss of down penalty, so it will be 4th down and 20.
Now that was a big play for Northwest. They pushed them back.
Yeah,
all the way down.
Northwest caught a huge break on that.
They're 1 first down away from getting a touchdown, but now they're at least two of them. And now we're doing a complete switch out.
The Aces are going to punt now. On 4th and 22, they'll go ahead and punt.
Yeah, they're bringing. Okay, so when we go double.
Good snap, good kick.
They're bringing overhands up.
And the Grizzlies let it go. It's going to be down inside the 5 at the 1-yard line. Grizzlies will have it 1st and 10. They got a long way to go.
So if you go look at
But people don't understand the talents that they have coming back from last fall. I mean, they have so many talented people. John Michael, Jalen Mason. I believe they can come back, even if it's all the way down.
Grizzlies' first task, of course, will be to get the ball away from the end zone. First down play from the 1.
They're doing a lot of slant inside.
Mason, a quarterback. Now he looks over to see if they change out the play. That's Augie Fast in the backfield with him. He goes back. He's going to throw it.
There it is.
And, he overthrew his man on the far side. Would have been a nice first down play. Carter was the intended receiver on the pass. And it will be 2nd down and 10. Back to throw again. Throws it this time on the near side. And unfortunate. The ball's caught by Augie Fast, but then he slipped. The turf monster got him, and he only picked up a yard or 2 on the play.
This guy had a monster.
3rd down and 9 from the 2, excuse me.
This guy had a monster game against Carroll. I mean, an absolute fantastic game. That's the reason why our score was so high, because of Fast.
Mason still in his end zone. Putting it up a 3rd time, gets it out. to about the 10. He's going to be short of the first down. And in all likelihood, the Grizzlies will punt here. 4th down and 1 to go.
Yeah, I don't see it going. I don't see him going for a 4th try. It's too early in the game for them to be doing that.
Not this deep in their own end.
Yeah, not this deep. If they were past the 50, maybe, but.
So we're back in punt formation.
That's short.
It is short. It's going to bounce at the 45, caught at the 43. Oh, and he gets away from the tackle. Another missed tackle. Finally driven out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Oh, that was a 20-yard mistake.
By number 9.
Tackle.
Number 9 caught on the mistake and fixed it.
We have flags on the play, so we'll see. We may have a hold here on the Blue Aces during the run back. It is a hold on East High. That'll bring the ball back close to midfield.
That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted to change the move, and we got the change to move. Yes.
Ball spotted at the 48-yard line of Northwest, so that penalty is big. 1st down and 10 to go for East High. .6:27 remaining, first quarter, no score. Ball snap. Hunter throws it to the near side, and the turf monster got that receiver as well.
He got absolutely swallowed by the turf monster.
Ivan Teal slips down and loses 3 yards on the play. Ivan Teal last year in the playoff game just ran ripshot on us. On 2nd down, Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield. Hunter keeps it. Now he throws a long one.
Nope. Holding.
And there's going to be a flag on that. That's going to be DPI, I'm sure. D'Anthony Rivera is going to be the guilty party. He was literally climbing the back of the receiver.
And they're in that zone coverage when that happened.
So it's going to be a 1st down. It'll move the ball down to the 37-yard line.
We can't be making that mistake. But it's only 1, so it'll be okay.
Fresh set of downs for the Blue Aces. Once again, threatening. Haven't said anything about the wind tonight. There isn't much. A light breeze, 10 miles an hour out of the southeast. Oh, there's a loose ball, and the Grizzlies are going to run it back for a touchdown.
Dead ball, dead ball. Ref called dead ball.
That's too bad.
Man, that would have been one pretty highlight. Woo!
Rayvon Harris got the fumble. Now the question is he calling the runner down before the fumble? And I think the answer is yes. So East High is going to maintain possession, and that's a bad break for Northwest.
I mean, they fired a short pass, and it just didn't go in the way East wanted it to go.
2nd and 10 from the 37 for the Blue Aces.
East is still in their own territory as they call a timeout.
They're taking a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. Second one. Okay, we'll be back short. It's going to be that one when I give you the cue. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us. This is Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover.
To
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
the best training,
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
so you can be all you can be.
Or a sophomore?
Back at South High, where East High and Northwest are grinding it out here in the first quarter. There's no score, 5:42 remaining. And it's second down for the Blue Aces and 10 yards to go. Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield for the Blue Aces. Hunter's going to go back to pass.
Northwest read him like an open book and stopped that play immediately.
Incomplete pass will make it third down and 10. Yeah, great defensive play.
Northwest is just full of those surprises. Completely full.
Bohannon returns to the lineup along with Jericho Moore, number 21. And both of them are in the backfield now, along with Hunter. Two wideouts below, one up top. And that was thrown to the near side, completed.
Ooh.
Nice tackle that time by Arkin. A short gain, a 1 yard gain, makes it fourth down and 9. And we'll see what East High decides to do. It looks like the punting unit is coming out.
I have to say, the East offensive line is not protecting their quarterback very well. But Northwest defense is blitzing them every single time. I mean, it's just beautiful on what they do.
Punt coming from the 50-yard line. Good snap. Good kick. Fair catch called for and made. And another flag is down. I could have sworn I saw a flag fly. Guess not.
It is.
Grizzlies have it, first and 10. Ball is going to be at their 28-yard line.
There is a flag, Kevin. It's holding.
Nice job.
That would have been unnecessary roughness.
Mason and Fast in the backfield for the Grizzlies.
There's too much going on.
And now a penalty against Northwest.
Now, here's what I noticed. When we go doubles,
Okay, so that holding was against us, not against East.
So it was a hold. It was a penalty. It's first down and 10, but the ball's back at the 9-yard line again. Grizzlies in the shadow of their own goal post.
Look at clip 21. So if we can hit that and go to that bubble and hit that post, it's going to be wide open. There's nobody in the middle of the field.
Hand off to Fast. He sweeps around the far side. Picks up a few, maybe 3 yards. Second down and 7 for Northwest.
I believe number 1 on the East got that tackle. If I watched it close before everything got swallowed up.
That would be Emery Bohannon on the tackle.
There's nobody in the middle of the field. We put the ball on, it's a touchdown. We have to just relax.
3 in the backfield again for Northwest. This time it's a handoff up the middle and nothing there. He's probably going to, we'll call it a no-gainer, third down.
I'm just telling you, East and Northwest are great defensive teams. It's all defensive first for them.
3rd down and 6 for Northwest. Mason back to throw it. Throws it up on the far side, incomplete, and Northwest will punt.
I mean, he got a hand in there, almost an interception for East, which would not been good.
Bad snap, gets the punt off. Fair catch called for at the 41-yard line. And that's where East High will have it. 1st down and 10 to go with 3:21 remaining in the first quarter. Still no score in the contest.
You know when East will make a bad play when the East coach slaps the table. You can hear it. Kind of scares me every time he does it.
East High comes out, 1st and 10 at their own 41. Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield. Hunter hands it off to Bohannon, and he is wrapped up.
By 90.
No gain at all on that play. And a good tackle by Bishop Smith of Northwest.
You can always tell who makes the tackle. They jump up and they're like, yeah, I did something. Most of the time. Not all the time.
Blue Aces talking it over here. 8 seconds remaining on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry to get this one off. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And they take another timeout. That's their second charged timeout this half. So with a timeout, we're going to go ahead and take one too. Sure. We'll be back. This is Grizzly Football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Back at South High, getting set, coming out of the timeout here. It's 2nd down and 10 from the 41. Ball snapped, handed off, and tackled immediately by who else but John Michael Fountain. And that's a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 12.
Number 1, John Michael Fountain on the tackle.
John Michael Fountain, a one-man wrecking crew here so far tonight.
I mean, he's a college prospect for a reason. When you search up Northwest, you look up John Michael Fountain.
And you heard the pregame show with Coach Martin. He talked about John Michael Fountain already has several D1 offers.
That went into no man's land.
Yeah. Under pressure, he simply threw it away. It'll be 4th down and 10, and East High will punt.
I mean, I don't blame him. I'll be scared too if I see Northwest coming straight at me with their grizzly teeth showing and everything.
I'm gonna take this.
Okay. It's a good phone stand.
It is a good phone.
It is a good phone stand.
Good snap.
Short.
99 disrupted it because we're not getting across flat with the center. And then 90 still, he's just crashed in.
Very short kick.
He's jumping
I couldn't tell if that was partially blocked or what. Grizzlies are going to have decent field position finally. They're at their own 41-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 to go for Northwest.
Based off the punter's bad decision or the Northwest good decision.
Mason in the spread formation, takes it, pitches it, right side, get around the end. He does, and gets good yardage. That could be a first down. See where they mark it. It's going to be close to a first down. And they're already moving the sticks. So first and 10 Northwest at the 49-yard line of East.
And number 1 for the East breaks that tackle. Punishes them into the turf.
Another handoff this time. It's up the middle, and he's going to work hard by George and get 3 or 4 yards.
He can't even get down Main Street yet.
Augie Fast picks up 3. It's second down and 7 to go.
We all know his potential. You just got to break tackles and get him in there.
Same formation. Fast now sweeps to the left. Mason in trouble, and boy, he is hammered. He got rid of it. Incomplete, but boy, he got killed there.
Number 1 with the sack for the East High Blue Aces.
That's Marque Bohannon. It is not a sack because he got rid of the ball. It'll stay in the same spot.
Okay, we'll call it a tackle. Northwest already passed the 50 into their own territory.
3rd and 7 now for Northwest. And we got Northwest calling a timeout, I think.
First timeout of the night for them.
We're going to go ahead and keep it here with only 56 seconds to go in the quarter. We'll just keep it here until the first quarter break.
I have to say, Northwest and East are playing really good football right now.
Good defense by both of these teams.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've been good defensive plays made by both. I'm very impressed by what I've seen.
And you know what both teams can display after their games against Heights and Bishop Carroll. You know what they can display. You just got to figure out how to shut them down and keep them down for both sides.
Hope you're enjoying this broadcast on NWHS Grizz.
I am. I sure am, Kevin. I'm enjoying this. I get a free ticket to watch football.
Coming out of the timeout now. Fast in the backfield with Mason. Fast now swings around to the left side. 3 wideouts up there now. On what looks like a passing down.
Got it.
And the throw is a little high and almost caught anyway and broken up by East, and that was a pretty good defensive play.
I mean, man, I thought he had that. I completely thought he had that, but he breaks it and deflects it. And I don't even know who gets the credit for it.
So on 4th down, I would expect that Northwest will punt.
No, Mason's still out there.
No, that's Franklin AQ.
Sorry, my bad.
Into the game to punt. High snap. Gets it off. Fair catch called for. And then the ball was left to bounce, and it's down on the 17-yard line. That's where East High will have it. First down and 10 yards to go.
I mean, I'm so used to college football and NFL to where these punters will kick 50-plus yards into their back zone or end zone to where I'm just used to it. Now watching high schoolers, I'm like, oh, okay, it's got to be short every time. But it's okay.
Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield again for East High. Trips up top, nobody down below. And a handoff goes to...
Get the ball.
Actually, it was, I think Hunter kept
Fumble,
it.
fumble.
Now, they're going to call that one down?
Yeah.
And it looks like he was down anyway.
He was down before he lost the ball.
Second down and 6 to go for East High. Unlucky break for Northwest. They've come close to forcing turnovers. And now another timeout. Or is that the quarter? That's the end of the first quarter. Okay, ready? That's the end of the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, there is no score. Not that one. No. Do that one. We'll be back with the second quarter after this. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly football.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What's the down? It's second down and 6. You already got that up there, so you're good. And we're back now, getting ready for the start of the second quarter. East High has the ball, second and 6. There's a short toss and a nice play by East High for a first down. They'll move the sticks. It's out to the 32-yard line.
East slowly moving up the sticks. Oh, are they going to call it?
They tried a hard count. It almost worked. Now Hunter has it. He's looking to throw it. Now running for his life. And he throws it, and it's complete. No, it's incomplete. At the 45-yard line, a diving near catch made. But the ball hits the turf. It will be
Northwest.
Second down and 10.
Northwest with a scary tactic. Number 4 absolutely completed that task.
That's Jalen Ligon.
I'm doing a good job reading numbers.
You're doing a great job reading numbers.
Yeah.
And folks, the reason we're doing it this way is we only have one roster.
Yeah, we only have one roster, so bear with us.
All we were able to snag here tonight. So,
but it works.
It works. We're making it work.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Another incomplete pass makes it third down and 10.
Motorcycle on the highway. Vroom, vroom.
Snap back to Hunter, who's alone back there. A long pass. Good catch. Down to the 30-yard line of Northwest. That's a gain of 40 yards on the play.
I mean,
first down and 10 to go.
What a great pass by their quarterback. And the wide receiver just pulled it over his shoulder in order to make that catch perfectly complete against their scary Northwest defense.
First down and 10 from the 30.
And now Northwest is in a bad position.
Snap back to Hunter. He hands it off. Sweep to the left side. And good yardage on the play. 8 or 9 yards on the gain. It'll be second down and short for the Blue Aces. Ball right at the 20-yard line.
I believe number 21 got that tackle. 22, sorry.
Joseph Van on the tackle. And we have a flag on the play, and I didn't hear the referee, what he said, what kind of foul it was. But
replay first down.
It's going to be a...
Ooh, light. No light.
Who did that?
Nobody
in this room.
I don't know.
I'm going to need the lights on soon anyway.
I mean, the Friday night lights are our lights, so we'll use it.
First down, 15 yards to go for the Blue Aces. After the penalty, wipes out an 8-yard gain.
We got 7 seconds. This is the last one.
3, 2, 1, and guess what? East High takes their last time out, and we're going to take it with them. Now it's your turn. Hit video clips. I'll wipe that out. Add. And do the Army. Back in 30 seconds, folks. This is Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself,
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Would make sense if he was.
He was the backup last year.
Oh, okay.
Back at South High, coming out of the timeout. First and 15 for East High. Ball sitting on the 32-yard line. Snap, handoff up the middle, not much there. Grizzlies do a good job of stuffing it up. 3 white shirts in there to make that tackle. It's going to be second down and about 13 to go.
I mean, the East Side running back that was trying to tank his way through, but Northwest said, "Nuh-uh. You're in Arden now."
Franklin AQ on the stop that time.
Only one game.
Throwing a throwing down now for East High. 3-man backfield for the Aces. Hunter goes back to throw. Being chased. And thrown out of bounds.
John Michael
a
Fountain.
Short gain. It'll probably be third down and 11.
Oh, guys, are you surprised it's John Michael Fountain with the tackle? Are you surprised?
Nope.
Yeah, neither am I.
Fountain is all over the field so far tonight.
And if there are college scouts in the the stands, they're not surprised either.
On third down, Hunter is now alone in the backfield. Everybody out for a pass. He goes back.
Zone.
Throw, completes it, and tackled immediately.
Number 3.
That would be Christian Sanders of Northwest on the tackle.
And Ivan Teal gets the hit.
Fourth down, 6 to go. The ball is at the 25-yard line. We'll see what they do here. My guess is they'll go for it.
I would.
It's too far for a field goal. They are going for it.
Oh, he crossed.
Trying the hard count again. Northwest doesn't bite. There's the snap. And a throw and a catch at the 15-yard line. And that'll be a first down for East High. Blue Aces are on the march.
Northwest and East are a little chippy still. Number 2 for Northwest got the tackle, got the stop before they could make any significant damage.
D'Anthony Rivera on the stop for the Grizzlies. And Hunter's alone again in the backfield on first down. Keeps it himself, goes down immediately.
They're coming right off the edge. Every time. They're not even dating the edge.
I mean, man,
Brady Johnson on the tackle for Northwest.
They are just reading East like an open book.
Loss of 1 on the play. It'll be second down and 11. Ball at the 16 yard line of Northwest.
Was that power?
Back to throw again. That one is tipped, nearly intercepted. Falls incomplete. It'll be third down and 11.
Number 4 got his hands in it and denied it right away before they can make any damage.
Jalen Lagon on the play defensively for Northwest. Hunter back at. Now what do we have here? We have a timeout. Oh, we have an injured player on the goal line for Northwest. See if you can tell me who that is.
Number 2, Rivera
down. I mean, now he's up and walking off under his own power. Evidently got the wind knocked out of him. Play stops the clock. 7:35 to go in the second quarter. Third down and 11. East high.
I mean, that just gave East and Northwest a chance to reopen their book and scratch off some plays that just didn't work.
Two-man backfield now for East High. Hunter and Bohannon. Hunter keeps it, sweeps around inside the 10, the 5, and out of bounds.
There's the penalty.
There's a penalty for unnecessary roughness. They're going to have it first and goal at the 2.
John Michael caused that.
A little too aggressive on the tackle was John Michael Fountain.
I mean, I don't blame him.
You know how to do this? Make it first down, and then click the box by and goal. There you go. And update it. There you go.
Should be a horse collar. It's the first down.
I mean, that was a big play for the East to move up. I mean, that might have changed the momentum for this first half. Referees are still talking them over.
So it's a double penalty, unsportsmanlike for Northwest. And I didn't hear what it was for East, but they'll replay the down now.
Honestly, that was too much talking. I got lost. All I heard was one John Michael. That's all I heard.
Grizzly defense in trouble. East High in the red zone, threatening to score.
One more penalty, and they're done for the first half for Northwest.
After the
Now we have a stoppage of play as one of the East High coaches is talking to the referee, wanting an explanation of something.
He did not like that play.
Ball spotted at the 9-yard line.
It went from 1st and goal to being a huge gain to now they're replaying it.
3rd down and 4 to go for East High. They can get a first down at the 5.
Play continues. Blitz.
Throws it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
Incomplete, and they're lucky they didn't get a flag that time.
Oh, they did. They called it.
They did throw a flag, and I'll bet you it's for defensive pass interference. And we're told here it may be roughing the passer instead. It is roughing the passer. That'll be half the distance to the goal and a first down. So it'll be first down and goal to go for East, and absolutely nothing is going right for Northwest on this drive.
I mean, this was the team that kicked us out of the playoffs last year. So we gotta have something, some spark, and find a way to bounce back, make a bite back, and find a way to stop this East offense.
Bohannon in the backfield with Hunter. They hand off to Bohannon, and nothing there. He'll get maybe to the 6.
Who got it?
Actually, they gave it progress to the 4. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go.
I mean, I'm going to give a credit to all of the Northwest Grizzlies for that tackle. Watch him blitz. There it is.
Hunter
there it is.
In trouble. Down he goes at the 10.
Number 10.
Good play that time by Jamari Bland. Now they're giving credit on the tackle to Franklin Akue. We'll take that. Tackle for a loss.
Tackle's a tackle.
It is 3rd down and goal from the 10. Hunter back to throw. And we have a whistle.
It's going against East.
Looks like we have a false start. We do on East High. That'll make it 3rd down and goal from the 15.
I called it. I could tell. You could tell. And we got another flag down.
This is a bench warning against East High. I think players are too close to the playing surface. Third down. Goal to go. Hunter back to throw again. Oh, they left him wide open. He takes off. John Michael Fountain has him at the 10. He gets some help, and they're not going to make it. So it'll be 4th and goal from the 10.
I mean, I thought he had a straight way to heaven, but apparently he didn't. John Michael said, "Nuh-uh, I'm going to stop you before you even make a dent."
They give Hunter credit to the 9-yard line. On 4th down, he has 9 yards for a touchdown. Let's see how they play it.
I would just punt it. Save your QB strength and just punt it. Not punt it, I mean field goal. My football
And they're going to go for it on 4th down. Hunter back to throw again. Throws it toward the corner. It's blocked. Down and no flags. Turning it over on downs. It'll belong to Northwest.
Oh, Anthony's down. Rivera's down.
Rivera is down on the far side of the field.
Helmet off and everything.
It's 1st and 10. Oh, there you go.
I mean, Rivera's been all over the field tonight.
Training staff is out there now checking him out.
It would be a shame.
Let's take a timeout here while he's down. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of that and do this one here. Back, this is Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
I'll apologize on their behalf. Back at South High, D'Anthony Rivera is still on the floor here, being tended to. 4:43 remaining in the second quarter. It's going to be Grizzlies ball, 1st and 10 when all this gets sorted out. Next week, we have our home opener next Friday night against Junction City. We'll be on the air at 6:30 with a pregame show and then kickoff at 7:05. Hope you join us next week live. We will be live next week by hook or by crook.
I mean, I wish we had a replay of that. That was I don't know how to describe that play.
Unfortunately, we're not that sophisticated. We don't have instant replay on our software.
That'd be cool, though. That'd be very cool.
And obviously, Rivera's injury is more serious than originally thought, as he is still down. That'd be a big loss, too, on defense. He made a great play on 4th down to break it up.
So, he's got to read it, but the second one, Elijah's not freaking blocking the right way. He's helping the freaking back side. He needs to come to the front side so Zion can they can double that.
I mean, everyone here is just wondering, worried, wondering what happened.
Yeah. Hey, we got to block right.
Not much we can say here at this point.
Rivera come in, try to get the interception, and then after the interception, nothing. He was super close to getting it too.
Well, while they're still taking care of Rivera, let me tell you that the soccer program's junior varsity tournament got underway this morning, and they will be playing games beginning, I believe, tomorrow at 9 o'clock at Northwest. 24 teams in this tournament. Games on 3 fields all day long. Come on out, spend $10 and spend the day. You'll see some great soccer. That's tomorrow at Northwest. Grizzlies have it now, 1st and 10. Fast and Mason in the backfield for Northwest. give it to Fast, and Fast picks up some nice yardage. Gets 3 or 4. He's second down and 7.
Well, they're going to have to go out. But yeah, he's got to go out. But the problem is they're leading. And what they're doing is they're baiting him outside and posting him inside. So he's got to stay vertical with his outside kick.
Same lineup as before. This time we're going to throw it on the far side.
He got it.
What a catch on the far side of the field. You got to tell me who that is. I can't see that far. Beautiful throw by Mason and a great catch. Ball's all the way out to the 42-yard line.
I don't know who caught it. I couldn't catch it in time. But great over the shoulder catch.
It was a great catch anyway, folks, whoever it was. Mason throws again right here, short, up to the 47-yard line. Caught that time by
7
by Baker. I can't read my sheet. It's too dark.
Do you need these to read your sheet?
No, that won't help. Another first down for Northwest.
The junior quarterback is trying to figure out what to do.
Fake handoff. Actually, a great play there for another first down. 13-yard gain. And now the Grizzlies are on the march.
33 with the great, beautiful catch.
First down and 10 at the 38-yard line, 37-yard line. And remember, this drive started on their own 4.
What a great drive by Northwest. The game's not even over yet. This game just getting started.
Three and a half to go in the first half. No score. Grizzlies with the ball and the first down.
Jalen Mason, the quarterback prospect.
Back to throw. Mason tosses it again. Pretty much the same play as a couple plays ago, but this time it didn't work. Ball was overthrown, and it'll be a second down play.
And then an incomplete pass to number 8 from the Northwest sideline.
Ball on the 37 of East. Man in motion, and he gets the ball. Fast gets down inside the 30 to the 28, about a yard short of a first down.
And get some jukes, break some ankles, and might as well almost gets the first down in the process.
Second down and 1 for the Grizzlies. Mason keeps it.
And just gets
swallowed. If he got it, he barely got it. It's very close, and they are moving the chains. First down, Northwest at the 28. Clock continues to run inside 3 minutes. There's a snap. Mason's going to throw it.
Covered.
Well covered. Carter couldn't get to it. He was well covered. It's going to be a second down and 10 play from the 27.
Number 6 for the East got that.
I tell you who it was, but we're going to have to turn the lights on at halftime.
It's getting too dark. Friday night lights aren't meant for us.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Whoever that was, thank you.
No, turn it back on. They keep on pranking us. They keep on turning it on, turning it off.
They're teasing us with light here.
I'm going to try to find the lights.
Okay, Elizabeth is going to risk her neck here. Look for a light switch.
Girls, quit messing with the lights.
I guess we'll leave the lights off.
Figured out the problem there.
Well, you know what? That's why they invented flashlights on cell phones.
Kevin's got to go prehistoric and use his flashlight.
There we go.
So he can see the players. There we go, Kevin.
Gotta be able to read the program.
Big brain movement by Kevin Arkin.
We have a timeout here. Must have. There's no timeouts on the board. So we have a timeout with 2:28 to go here. Grizzlies on the march. Let's go ahead and take a timeout with them. Not the last one. Anyone but. We'll be back. Stay with us. This is Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Coming out of the timeout. Grizzlies have it 1st and 10. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. They have it 4th and 10.
We get somewhat close.
Mason scrambling in and out between defenders.
And that's incomplete. Unless I'm wrong, they will turn it over on downs at the 27-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for East High. And we're still scoreless as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Hunter with it at quarterback. Goes back to throw. Throws it deep. And overthrew his man, and that's lucky for us because he got behind the defender, and that would have been 6 points. 2nd down and 10 now from the 27.
Number 3 from Northwest got that.
Christian Sanders on the defense for Northwest.
We got 7 seconds.
Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield. They got lucky to get this play off.
Oh, he caught
it! Good throw, good catch.
He got sacked in the process while throwing it.
It'll be a 1st down at the 45 of Northwest on a play that, quite frankly, shouldn't have even been allowed because the play clock did expire.
Number 0 on that got the beautiful catch. And now heading to the sideline.
Carlin Ransom on the catch for East High. Clock running, first down. All the wideouts up top, and that's going to be a false start, I'm sure. And East High starts walking backward. So it'll be 1st and 15 now from midfield.
East High moved back their own chains and now working from center field.
1st and 15. Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield. Bohannon swings out to the left to be a receiver. Hunter goes back to throw and finds a hole and runs through it. He goes out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Nice gain on the play by quarterback Hunter. 1:36 to go. It'll be
35.
I mean, I will have to say the junior coming out of East has very, very good athleticism. He knows the way. He knows how to run away from defenses, especially from John Michael. He knows how to use his legs and accelerate off that point.
2nd down and 8 now. Hunter takes the snap, hands it off to Bohannon.
There
Big
it is.
hole down to the 30.
There it is. There it is.
20. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line of Northwest.
I mean, coming into this game, we know Bohannon was going to be a monster.
He had a beautiful hole to run through.
And this just proves the point. Both running backs are really fast and they know what they're doing. 30-yard gain.
1st down and 10 to go. Eastside can get a 1st down at the 3. Back to throw is Hunter. Hunter is going to run it himself, and he'll get down to about the 11 and goes out of bounds. 1:17 to go. Clock stops.
I mean, he ran out of options. He had an option to go towards the end zone, but he just ran out of options.
He had an open receiver and didn't see him.
I mean, that's what Northwest defense does.
Second and 9. Hunter alone in the backfield, goes back to throw it again. And this one is tipped a couple times before it hits the ground. It'll be 3rd down and 9. And then the clock stops one more time.
I mean, we were playing volleyball for a second there. Bat, 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 boom. It would have been nice to get a volleyball spike in there, too.
Blue Aces on the march. Grizzlies trying to hold them scoreless to halftime. Bohannon and Hunter. Hunter has the ball. He's going to throw it. He puts it up in the corner and overthrew his man.
What is he doing?
It'll be 4th down.
Number 52 got that. Who got the quarterback.
4th and 9, then will they try a field goal here? Yes, it looks like they will. So they're going to try and break the Schneider.
I mean, Hunter just threw it in the no man's land, and no one responded, which will result in a field goal. Of course, if they make it or not. Drum roll.
Grizzlies hoping. Oh, a fake! And down at the 15, the ball will turn over on downs.
A big sweep by Northwest. XOXO. Number 3 got that.
Good job by the Grizzly defense to sniff out the fake field goal.
I mean, he even had me and Kevin fooled.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just me fooled, I guess. Just me fooled.
It'll be first down and 10 for Northwest. There's 44 seconds remaining in the half. I'm going to be ready for halftime. Mason and Fast in the backfield. Hand off to Fast. He's wrapped up immediately by a host of Blue Aces.
And
for essentially no gain, maybe a loss of one.
And we get a flag.
Looks like we have an unsportsmanlike flag on somebody.
Number 5. Oh.
Who was it for East?
Number 8.
That's Brunel Slaughter.
And number 1 for Northwest.
That's John Michael Fountain. That's his second one tonight. So after all that, it's going to be first and 10 with 30 seconds to go. Ball's on the 15.
Northwest running out of play options in order to shake up this East defense. Northwest has not.
2 wideouts on the near side for Northwest. One up top. Fast in the backfield with Mason. Handoff. Picks up a couple, and that might be the last play of the half. It is.
This man
so
got
we're at
chokehold.
halftime. Now you change that to half.
This man got
Change
chokehold.
that one there from there to half. They don't have a half. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're at halftime. There's no score in this one. We're going to take a commercial timeout. Go ahead and put in that third one there. And then we'll be back. We'll talk briefly, and then you're going to get to watch the band play. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Can you get something? Yeah, that's good. Tell you what, come here. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to halftime here at South High. with Elizabeth Dibben. Kevin Arkin with you. Glad to be with you tonight. Beautiful night for football. Temperature in the low 80s as we speak. And a pretty good ball game here. Scoreless at halftime. I don't know what else I can tell you. We'll let you watch the dance team from East High here while we're talking. We're at home. Next Friday night, we'll have Junction City in the building. We're on the air at 6:30 with the pregame show, and then 7:05 for kickoff. Please join us. Hopefully we will be done with the myriad of technical complications that we have had this year. Now, if you've watched one of the soccer broadcasts, I'm going to be repeating myself, but we did not do the Carroll game last week because there was no room left at the inn at Carroll. They had 2 radio stations and a TV station in there. And that took up all the media space. There wasn't any room for us unless we went on the roof. And I decided I didn't want to go on the roof. So we elected to not do that game. And I'm sorry we didn't. It was a good game. It would have been a good game to do. Okay? And then we've had some technical issues. Some software related. Some equipment related. And the equipment-related ones are hopefully we're going to have resolved by next Friday. There's a piece of equipment that we don't have that we must have in order to broadcast live, and we didn't have it tonight. I was hoping to be able to use their Ethernet connection up here at Carpenter Stadium's press box. Unfortunately, it is not working tonight, so we had no other option except to do a delayed broadcast, for which we apologize, and we hope you're enjoying watching it. Assuming you're watching it on Saturday or whatever. The soccer team will be home Tuesday night. They will take on West High in a doubleheader beginning at 5 o'clock. Come on out and watch that. Before that, the varsity soccer team is in the May South Invitational Soccer Tournament. They will be playing tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the third place game at May South. We're going to be on the air at 1:45 tomorrow with the pregame for the soccer game. Hope you'll join us, and then we'll have the soccer game. And we're hoping to have that one for you live as well. We'll see how that works out. I actually have been in communication with the folks at May South, and I have not gotten an answer as to whether or not there's hardwired internet available at May South. And if there's not, we'll have to delay it again. So there's nothing we can do about it. We're going to get through this. And unfortunately, like I said, there's nothing we can do about it. It was not our fault. I will tell you that. It had nothing to do with anything we did or anything at the school. It was literally circumstances beyond our control. So for that, again, we apologize. We want to do these live, and we're treating this as if it is a live broadcast. So it's all good. We're going to let you listen to the East Side Marching Band. Back at South High with Elizabeth Dibben, Kevin Arkin with you. No score at halftime. Elizabeth, a pretty unusual situation. You don't see a lot of scoreless games at halftime when Northwest and East are playing. Whoop. Try me again.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Good? Kevin muted me. Okay, anyway. I 100% agree with Kevin there. It's very rare that they both go silent in the first half. But I bet in the second half, it'll start off either very hot or some part of it will become very hot, and hopefully it doesn't turn into a blowout.
Well, if it's going to be a blowout, I hope it's in favor of Northwest, obviously.
Yeah, I hope so.
These are two good teams, and both picked to fight it out for City League domination, so.
Oh, yeah.
This does not surprise me at all.
Nope.
And, you know, like I said earlier on, East hung it on Heights last week. You know, putting 48 points up on the board on them. So,
yeah.
You know, this team can score.
I mean, speaking of last games, we can go over stats.
We could do that.
I got some stats.
You don't have any scores of other games over there, do you?
No.
It's too bad. Go ahead and give us what you have.
Okay. Baker, junior, number 7 for Northwest. Last game against Bishop Carroll put up 54 receiving yards, 1 receiving touchdown. Fast, the junior, number 6, running back, put up 201 rushing yards and 2 total touchdowns. Bland put up 2 interceptions, the junior, number 10. Jalen Mason, junior, number 8, put up 0 to 529 completion percentages. And
52% is not great, but
no. But for the first game,
first game in high school, it's not bad.
You're getting your first day jitters out and everything else.
Right.
So you're getting used to it. And then for the east side, Beaton Heights, Ransom, number 0, senior, put up 3 catches, 2 touchdowns, and 101 yards.
100 yards receiving in high school is very unusual. So that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're going up against a beast of an offense. They put up 50-plus points per game last fall. So East definitely has the advantage over here. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the tides turn.
There you go.
You never know. It could completely turn, and we get some little Grizzly magic, and it turns into our favor.
Yeah. First mistake by either team is going to be costly, so we'll find out. We're going to be back with the second half in about 60 seconds. Stay with us. You're going to hear a word from our good friends at the Kansas State High School Activities Association, and then Elizabeth and I will be back. You're watching Grizzly football.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back at South High with Elizabeth Dibben, Kevin Arkin with you. And it is just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Teams are starting to gather on the field and get ready to do their business. No score after 2 quarters. So if you're just joining us, I don't want to say you didn't miss a thing because that's not true. A lot of good football was played in the first half. East had a couple opportunities to score that, quite frankly, they squandered. They should have a 2-touchdown lead on us right now. We have, on the other hand, have not generated much in the way of offense.
True, but we have both quarterbacks that are juniors, and they are slowly learning and growing throughout everything. Now, the script will be completely changed if it was a senior, but it's not. They're not seniors, so.
East High will kick off. Northwest deferred on the coin toss, if you will recall. So we will await the kickoff here. And again, a nice crowd on hand. Northwest filled the bleachers over there.
Almost. Okay, we got 1. We need 2. 2 more. Do you want to?
I have to.
Blow me away. Do your thing.
There you go, young lady. It's all yours.
Blow me away.
It's all set for you to go.
You just got push buttons. That's it. Just push buttons.
And here's the kick. And they squib it.
Northwest and East are still really chippy going off. Yep. I may have
Grizzlies are going to have it.
Been doing that.
1st and 10 at the 35. We have our new engineer for the third quarter is Miss Tatiana. She's going to show us her stuff here.
And I'm still your broadcasting partner. Nothing changed.
And nothing changed. Mason in the backfield by himself to start the third quarter.
Taking their time, and clock expired.
And the clock expires. Now, there's no excuse for that. You don't spend the entire halftime and then come out and before anything happens take too much time to get their first play from scrimmage. 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 now for the Grizzlies. Ball's moved back to the 30. And a quick throw from Mason out to the wide side, the fast, and he may have gained a yard.
I mean, Mason and fast.
And they're going to call him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
I mean,
from the 35.
Most of Mason's completions was too fast. So.
And then bring it down to 10 and update. There you go. When you hit update, it comes up here, and everybody at home sees that.
Don't forget to hit start and stop.
2nd down. Mason keeps it and cuts up for a few yards.
No.
He may have gained 4 on the play.
Stop. Hit this. Fix the time that it's on right now. So 10:50. Semicolon. You gotta put.
It's going to be 3rd down and 4
Semicolon
for Northwest.
Hang on. Sorry.
3 wideouts to the near side now.
I'm part teacher and part.
I take that back. I lost it down there. It was 4th down, and the Grizzlies punted.
There you go.
And the punt is going to be down to the 26-yard line, and that's where East High will have it, 1st down and 10.
We're delayed. We're delayed on timing.
Here.
Okay, do it now.
Let it run.
No.
Let it run and catch up.
Just let it run.
If it gets to 10:25 before they snap the ball, stop it. And then they'll be good. And it's not going to. Bohannon in the backfield with Hunter. Hunter has it. Hands it off to Bohannon. Cuts through the line. Picks up 4 yards to the 30. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Yeah. Okay, now. See, the clock is still running.
Oh, we got injured player.
Good, we can catch up. We're going to let it run down to 10-10.
Kevin's got used this as a learning opportunity.
When they snap the ball, the clock starts. If they go like this, it stops. Okay?
So do I press stop right now?
Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh.
Stop it?
There you go.
Now just wait for it to go.
Change this from 10 to 6. And make it 2nd down.
Make it what?
2nd down. There you go. You got it. And now update it. Because it doesn't come up here till you update. Atta girl.
Hey Kev, I think two of our people dipped.
Yeah, where's the rest of our crew?
I think they dipped.
There they are.
Oh, never mind.
2nd down, 6 yards to go. East High with.
Oh, thank you.
That's okay. Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, we're going to do some removing.
Here's a sweep to the near side and a nice undercut tackle that time. Legan on the tackle for Northwest.
Oh, trust me.
3rd down 4 from the 32. And we're going to have an offside call or a false start. Maybe it's a false start.
Okay, you see that
Let's see what we have here.
Don't listen to the
And East High is moving back. It's going to be a 5-yard false start penalty against the Blue Aces. That'll move the ball back down to the 27.
You're good. No. Leave it. Wait until he whistles. Do you know what whistle means?
Yes.
Okay, just wait.
That's what I was.
Okay, go.
My train is leaving the station.
Can you open this?
Hunter alone goes back, and now we have another stoppage.
I can call games. I can't open one.
And somebody called timeout.
Yes. See how that?
I don't know who it is. We'll tell you who it was when we come back.
Just leave it. It's perfect.
Okay. Now, to do a commercial, you're going to click that. You're going to remove the one that was there last time and run the next one. Okay? We'll be back. This is Grizzly Football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
No, it's been like.
Coming out of the timeout, it will be 3rd down and 9 for East High on the 27-yard line after the penalty.
Wait.
Hunter is alone. He's going back to throw. Being chased out of the pocket, and he finally throws one incomplete. No flags. Good defensive play that time by Christian Sanders.
There we go.
Elizabeth, what are you doing?
I don't know, Kev. It's tangled. There we go. We had to use our brains and we fixed it.
4th down and 9, and East High lined up to punt. Grizzlies have 2 men standing at their own 40. East High a man short. They quickly run somebody in, and now their clock is run out. So that'll be a delay of game penalty, I assume, unless they took a timeout. Nope, it's a delay of game penalty. That'll move them back 5 more.
I'll be okay with that. Just keep on walking back to your own end zone and we won't do anything about it.
4th down and 14. Good snap. Good kick.
Really good kick.
Backing them up to the 40. They're going to let it go. And the ball rolls to the 38-yard line, and that's where the Grizzlies will have it. 1st down and 10 yards to go. Going to give some credit again to our outstanding freshman crew, Julian Mendoza, Emilio Deanda, and Tatiana Bustamante. Boy, that's a nice name. I like that name. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Who is that?
Gain of about 4
Mason.
on the play. Mason kept the ball himself.
Became Superman and tried to claim his own trophy.
It'll be 2nd down and about 6 to go.
You're on my cord, Kev. There you go. Mason finds a target all the way
He does.
down.
Nice throw, and it's good for a 1st down. Grizzlies on the move here.
Grizzlies on their 45-yard line. 45, right? Yeah.
Yep.
45. Woohoo.
Big run, first down and more, 30, 25, 20.
Go, go, go,
all the way, touchdown, Northwest.
And the gates have been flooded open. Northwest with their first punch in the field goal position.
Northwest breaks the ice, and it's 6-0.
This is the perfect time, ladies and gentlemen, to do a boogie dance and start dancing because we just scored finally. Someone finally scored.
Extra point try coming up.
Extra point on the line.
Franklin AQ to handle the place kick here. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. And with 7:22 remaining in the third quarter, it's Northwest 7 and a 0 for the East High Blue Aces. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Stay with us. Remove, add, go to the next one. This is Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
At home. Back for the kickoff. After the touchdown by Northwest, it'll be Evan Locke to kick it off for the Grizzlies. Locke kicking basically into no wind. The wind has pretty much died down now.
Hey, we like that. That means he can't mess up.
Evans' kick is on its way. It's short, going to be caught at about the 15.
And he's running.
And a move to the sideline here and a cut forward. Nice run back all the way to the 35-yard line. That's where East High will have it. First down and 10 to go.
Number 88 for Northwest got it. Court Campbell got it. I love how we have to use a flashlight to see the players' names.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pitch dark where we are, folks, and
it's pretty dark.
There's not much we can do about it.
Nope.
There's a sweep play over to the left side after a quick toss. Gain of a couple. Good defense by the Grizzlies to string that one out.
Oh, absolutely. They know that East is going for a sweep. And they're marking
them down for no gain. 2nd and 10.
They know that East has got to go for a sweep most of the time. So they're like, okay, if we can do that and catch them off guard, bam. No gain on the play.
Hunter's in the backfield again by himself on what appears to be a throwing down. Oh, I take that back. That was Bohannon back there, and he gets the ball, runs forward for 4 yards. Quavon Harris tackles him.
Did you just see Bland do a cartwheel?
No, I missed it.
I saw that. This man just did a cartwheel to celebrate. I love it.
3rd down and 5 from the 38. Hunter goes down. There's a flag on the play. There may be a hold or a face mask, one or the other.
I mean, he was in no man's land. He couldn't figure out where to go, what to do, and now he's down and injured.
Hunter is down, did not get up after that.
And we have a timeout for injury.
Yeah, and I didn't hear what the penalty was for.
Holding.
Holding call.
On offense, I believe.
So that'll be pushing it back to the 24-yard line.
Oh, this is a serious one.
And Hunter is still down on the floor, getting tended to by the physician staff. Let's go ahead and take a timeout while that's going on. Give me the first one after you remove that. We'll be back, Grizzly football.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A player who actually has good arm strength.
Back at South High with Elizabeth Dibben, Kevin Arkin with you. 5:54 remaining in the third quarter. Grizzlies lead 7-0, and quarterback Robert Hunter of the East High Blue Aces is still down and still being tended to.
I mean, once that ball snapped, you knew it was going to be a bad play because he was trapped between a rock and a hard place and trying to figure out where to go, what to do, and he just couldn't find an answer. So that's what happened.
I'd like to know what it is they're looking at. Whether they're looking at him for a concussion.
And when we looked at their depth chart, we saw no backup QB.
Well, they have one. They just didn't list them that way.
Probably. So now the officials are huddling up and trying to figure out what happened.
And he's still down. We'll remind you of our upcoming broadcast schedule. Tomorrow we're at May South at 1:45 for the third place game in the May South Invitational Soccer Tournament. Ashley Isbell will join me in bringing you that one live. And then on Tuesday, we're back home at Bobby Berbieska Family Stadium. The soccer team will take on West High. And then on Thursday, we travel to Southeast and take on the Buffs, who we just played last night in the tournament. So we'll get a second crack at them after they beat us 2-0 last night. And then next Friday, we're home against Junction City for football. So we've got a busy broadcast schedule coming up over the next 7 days.
I like that schedule more than anything else. At least you have something to watch 5 days out of the week.
Yep.
And Hunter is up, or at least attempting to.
And the crowd on both sides of the floor gives him a nice round of applause. And he is hobbling off, but he isn't walking under his own power. And he's limping. He's got some kind of an injury, obviously, folks. We don't know how serious. I'm not sure we're going to find out.
I'm just glad it wasn't in concussion.
We don't know that it wasn't.
That's true. It looked like it was an ankle injury or lower body injury. That's what it looked like from our perspective.
It's 4th down for East High. They're going to punt. We have 2 guys back at the 40-yard line of Northwest to catch this one. Good snap and a good punt. Drives him back to the 33. Oh, muck punt! And he falls back down on it. Thank goodness. That was Franklin Akeu, I believe, that muffed it. It was. And the Grizzlies will have it 1st down and 10 from their 33-yard line.
Let's get the chains moving, then we can start the party.
Mason and Fast in the backfield. There's a quick throw over on the far side for a 5-yard gain. Nice pick up there by Griffin Baker, the wideout.
Mason.
It'll be 2nd down and about 5 to go. Here's a running play from Fast. He gets through into the secondary. Down over the 50 to the 47. 1st down, Northwest.
I was going to say, Mason makes short passes, really smart short passes, and he also uses the running game really well. So we'll see how this play happens.
From the 48-yard line, 43-yard line, another running play. This one up the middle gets nothing. Fast is stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, they're really using Fast in every opportunity they possibly can during this game to get some type of gaping hole in the middle and just explode off of that power.
It's 2nd down and 10 for Northwest. Ball at the 43. Mason back to throw. Down the middle and overthrows his target.
That was an over-the-shoulder type pass, and he had his man beat.
Good throw would have gotten him 6. Griffin Baker was behind the defender, but the throw just outside his reach, and it will be a 3rd down play, 3rd and 10 from the 43.
Kevin, can you get off my line? Thank you. I got it. There you go. There we go.
Throws it wide to the far side. Gain of about 5. It won't be enough. It's going to be 4th down. We'll see how they play it now. Campbell did as much as he could on that ball after he caught it, but Four minutes remaining, 3rd quarter. Grizzlies lead 7-0. 4th down. They're going for it. Apparently.
Mason trying to get something through his coach with 12 seconds left on the clock. Mason looking.
There's a throw and an incomplete. It will turn over on downs to East High. East will have it at the 39-yard line.
Number 5 with a beautiful stop from East.
1st and 10 Blue Aces. Now let's see the all-important answer.
Hardaway with the stop for the Blue Aces. Looks like it's
Hunter
on.
is back out there at quarterback.
Oh, look.
Very nice.
I love this so much.
Good to see that Hunter was not seriously injured. He hands it off to Bohannon. Bohannon is tackled immediately in the backfield. A great play there. by Brady Johnson of Northwest. Tackles him for a 3-yard loss. It'll be second down and 13. Bohannon goes into a pattern. Here's a pass play and a long throw down the center of the field.
Off by his fingertips. Oh my goodness.
And no flag on the play. It'll be third down and 13. Franklin Akue on coverage for Northwest on that play. So here we go. The defense needs to make a stop and force a punt here. We don't have any passing statistics on Hunter, but he's had a pretty decent night throwing the ball.
Yeah, I tried to look up East. I couldn't find anything.
We have a timeout called on the field. We're going to go ahead and take it with them, and then we'll be back. Stay with us. You're watching Chess Grizz, and this is Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Back at South High, 2:52 remaining in the.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
He's looking, and he's going to throw this one away. Throws it into the bench, and it will be.
I have to say, their East offensive line is not the greatest thing. Because he is constantly scattering, moving. I mean, it's good that he's moving, but he's constantly in no man's land between a rock and a hard place. He is constantly there. And Northwest just knows how to blitz him and get in the right spot.
Now, the defensive line of Northwest has played very well tonight. So far, holding this thing scoreless. It's fourth down and 12. East High is going to punt here. Northwest has two guys back at the 35. Franklin Akea is one of them. Big punt. Fair catch called. And muffed! And the Grizzlies fall on it, and that's the second muff in the last two punts by the Grizzlies.
Almost another costly
They're
turnover.
they're looking at the guy bearing down on him instead of looking at the ball. First down and 10 for Northwest. A break again. Ball's marked at the 26-yard line of the Grizzlies.
I mean, but can you imagine seeing a 200-pound man just running at you full steam ahead?
No, because you should be looking at the ball.
That's fair. No, that's fair right there.
Mason and Fast in the backfield. Here's a handoff up the middle to Fast, and he bowls over a couple of would-be tacklers to pick up 3 yards.
Would-be tacklers.
It'll be second down and 7. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Grizzlies could really use some more points.
Grizzlies could use some more everything.
We're one play away from
putting
being
this
in
game in the
trouble here.
night-night.
There's a pitch to the near side and pretty good yardage. He's going to be short, I think. No, they're going to give it to him. Augie Fast picks up the first down. Good job. It's first down and 10, Northwest.
Man, they're using Augie Fast like he's Superman, and he bolts through.
He's the number one runner on this team. And Augie is this is his first year at Northwest. I forgot where he came from.
Yeah. Great pickup by the offseason, though.
And there's a gain of maybe a couple by Fast.
I was going to say Augie is the Superman and East is the Kryptonite. He keeps on escaping away.
Second down, 8 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line.
And Mason rethinking.
Mason checking his bench for some guidance.
Some choice of wisdom with 9 seconds left on the play clock.
Gracie was in the backfield with him for a moment. Now he's moved back out to the far side. And a quick throw to the far side.
Breaks a couple of tackles.
Caught and short of the first down. Dropped at the 45-yard line. It'll be third down and 2 for Northwest.
I like the way he tried to use his strength and break a couple of tackles there to get a couple of extra yardage.
Yep. No question.
I'm getting the hang of this. I'm definitely getting the hang of this.
Now we have another timeout called by somebody. Oh, it's the end of the quarter. Clock winds down to 0. That's the end of 3 quarters of play. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's Northwest 7 and East High 0. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this 60-second timeout. After the 60-second timeout, first one. This is Grizzly football.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Northwest now playing left to right again. And it's third down and 2 at the 45 for the Grizzlies. Mason keeps it himself, plows forward for a first down and then some, picking up 5 on the play. It'll be first down and 10 at the 49. Nice run by Mason and a good block by his offensive line.
I definitely would have to agree with that. Mason plowing through like it's snow time here in Kansas. Which it does snow around this time, so it does make sense.
3-man backfield for Northwest. Mason has it, hands it off. Up the middle, not much there. Maybe a yard is all we're going to get out of that one from Augie Fast, and it'll be 2nd and 9 at the 48.
I will have to say, he's just slowly starting to catch on our run game. They are slowly starting to catch on. So, we'll see how this goes.
On 2nd down. Good snap. Mason looks back to throw. Does throw. And it's incomplete.
passing to no man's
That was
land.
intended for Griffin Baker, and he overthrew him. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 to go.
I would have to say the coach of the Grizzlies knows how to use Mason because he's been doing short passes, run games, a whole bunch of stuff.
Mason again. On the far side, 1st down. Here we go. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown if it stands.
Oh, we got injured player on the floor. Injured player on the field. But does it count?
It is a 48-yard touchdown play. Grizzlies lead 13-0. And we have a timeout on the field as there is an injured player from East High right at midfield. We'll keep it right here, at least for the moment.
But remember how I said that they used Jalen Mason really well because he's been doing short passes, running games. That short pass execution landed them in the touchdown, breaking the goal line, and ends up in a 48-yard Grizzly touchdown.
The only thing my concern was did he step out of bounds because he was running right along.
Oh yeah, he was
the
in
far
danger
sideline
zone.
And he kept his feet in.
He was in danger zone, tiptoeing across.
That's a big touchdown here to early in the 4th quarter. And let's see who that is. Injured player for East High is number 999, Kuntis Henderson, the defensive lineman, and he's hobbling off under his own power, but very slowly and gingerly. We hope there's nothing seriously wrong with him. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies will be going for the extra point, and it looks like it's going to be Evan Locke to kick this one. Griffin Baker is the holder. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. And with 10:36 remaining in the 4th quarter, it's Grizzlies 14 and East High nothing. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with a kickoff after this. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself,
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Getting set for the kickoff. Evan Locke will do the honors for Northwest at the 40. East side with 2 players deep. Both standing at the 10. Very little wind now. A very mild breeze, maybe 5 miles an hour. Temperature in the upper 70s.
Perfect night for football.
It is. And the kick is away. We're back at it. Good kick taken at the 5, to the 10, the 15, 20, 25, 30. Hole up the middle and down at the 32-yard line. East High will have it 1st and 10 at their own 32.
After that tackle, Northwest and East starting to get chippy again.
Grizzlies with a 2-score lead now. 14-0. Game was scoreless at halftime.
The game has definitely changed.
Let's see what the defense does here for Northwest. Hunter and Bohannon in the backfield. There's Hunter going back to throw it. He throws it on the far side short, and it'll be a gain of about 4 yards.
Twirls around with the defense in order to get the down.
Well, they didn't give him as much as I expected. 2-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 8. East High changing out their package.
Trying to get their own points on the board.
Low snap. Hunter's got it.
Breaks
a
tackle.
Catch and run and a nice first down garnered by East High past midfield.
East can have like sudden burst of energy to where they get like really good downs, and then it somehow, some way messes up for them. That's how we end up with these 14 points in the first place.
Ball spotted at midfield for East High. 1st and 10. Man in motion to the near side. Hunter back to throw, and he's in trouble. He's being chased. Now he beats it, and he's going to get a first down out of it. They nearly had him sacked for a 10-yard loss, and instead he gets a 10-yard gain for first down yardage. There is a flag down, however.
I do love the way he adapted and quickly realized that he was screwed over. So by the
penalty against East High will negate that play and push him back.
But I love the way he quickly adapted and changed his momentum and changed his play in order to get the first down. But unfortunately, it didn't end up in a first down for East.
It's going to be 1st down and 20. Ball at the 40-yard line of East High. Back to throw is Hunter. A lot of time, finds it, man wide open, and caught at the 42-yard line of Northwest.
I believe number 10 got that hit.
Ball was caught by Ronell Slaughter.
They're getting tired.
It is not a first down. It's 2nd down and 3. 17-yard gain on the pass play. Hunter again alone in the backfield. Drops the snap.
Loose ball on the ground.
On the ground, and I think he got it back. And yes, he did. He fell on it. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. And East High takes their 2nd timeout. 8:51 to go. Grizzlies lead 14-0. Let's go ahead and take a timeout with them. Hope you're enjoying the game, WHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
You did a good job. Never doing it before. You've done a good job.
Thank you.
Especially me.
And I hope you'll do it again.
We have to do it one more time.
I hope you'll do it again.
I can do it every time.
I know, it's honestly kind of fun.
We're home for next Friday night. Back out of the timeout. East High with it.
Guys.
Back to throw is Hunter, and he's going to run now. He got flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to get close to a first down. Probably a yard or so short. It's going to be fourth down. Fourth down and a long one, if I'm reading this correctly. Hunter again, low snap. A little shovel pass.
That man just
are they giving him the catch is my question.
Fourth down, Northwest ball.
Pass was incomplete. It turns over on downs again. Grizzlies have it in pretty good field position. They'll have it at the 42-yard line.
I have to call that an over-the-back foul, but we're not playing basketball. So.
No, this isn't basketball.
I know.
Now we'll see if the Grizzlies can run out some of this clock. 8:10 to go in the quarter. 3 in the backfield for Northwest. Oh, Mason booted it, and he falls on it. Mason recovers his own fumble. Loses about 4 on the play. 2nd and 14.
A lot of low snaps from both centers.
Yes, you're right. There's a handoff. Oh, I'm sorry, quarterback keeper. It was a fake handoff. Mason kept it, got back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 10. They need to get to the 48 of East here.
There it is. We get it. We got it.
Nope, we didn't get it.
We didn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was incomplete. It wouldn't have been a first down anyway. They need to get to the 48 of East. He was on the 48 of Northwest.
Oh.
4th down. Grizzlies are going to punt it away and rely on the defense. Nice boot. Oh, nice roll. Goes all the way back to the 12. Now they're going to make the tackle.
Man, we got the
and they
tackle.
Get him at the 30. That's where East High will have it. 1st and 10. This has been a grinded out game for both teams. Points have been hard to come by tonight.
Oh, there it is.
Sweep to the near side, now a pitch, and boom, see you later. Wow, who made that tackle? Bohannon carried the ball.
55, I think. Pretty sure 55 had a piece of it.
I couldn't tell who that was. Loss of 6 on the play. 2nd down, 16 to go. Ball at the 25. Back to throw is Hunter, and we have a stoppage of play. False start penalty against East High is going to increase the damage. 2nd and 21 now. Ball moved back to the 20. They have to get to the 42-yard line to get a first down. Back goes Hunter again. And a throw and a catch gets it out to the 30.
There's the flag. Number 52 on the tackle for Northwest.
That's Bryant Roberts. Ransom, the target on that play, awaiting the discussion by the referees of the piece of laundry on the floor.
Sideline interference, east sideline, 15 yards from the end of the run. Second down.
Sideline interference.
Sideline penalty. They were given a warning earlier, so now they're getting nailed for 15 yards.
Third down.
It's 3rd down and a mile.
And we get another stoppage to play. Oh, timeout.
Somebody took a timeout. I don't know who it was.
East. Timeout East.
East takes, I think that's their last one.
It is.
Okay, East High's out of timeouts. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back with more in NWHS Grizz, and
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
back at South High, an incomplete pass just thrown, and it will be 3rd down and 26. And it's actually more than 26. 4th down, excuse me, not 3rd. And they're going to punt. What a surprise. Standing on his own 1-yard line to punt the ball.
That says a lot.
And the Grizzlies, not respecting the distance, have their backmen at the 30. And they're going to just let it go. And it was a very short punt anyway. Grizzlies are going to have it at the 40-yard line of East here with 5 minutes and 34 seconds remaining on the clock here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 Northwest. Can I show you a trick? When they get a 1st down, 1st and 10, if you just click reset, it does the whole thing. You don't have to do a bunch of stuff. Put that phone away.
My mom just texted me. She asked me if I see her.
Tell your mom you're fine. You're busy. Sweep on the far side, picks up 4 yards. Stays in bounds, keeps the clock running. It's a win-win for Northwest on that play. 2nd down and 6.
Not for East, though. And we like it that way.
Augie Fast has had another good night. He doesn't have 200 yards, but he's done well tonight.
Having most of the possessions coming his way.
Right, exactly. Handoff, caught in the backfield, is Fast. He's going to lose yards. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Just gets trampled in the process.
And again, that will burn time. East has no timeouts, so they can't stop the clock. So you're going to see a lot of running plays by Northwest if they pick up another 1st down here.
Somewhere around 4:30 left in the contest, and this game is beaten up like a punching bag and getting written out like a book.
Getting a play from the sideline.
Clock
5 seconds
down.
left. They're going to call a timeout here.
1, boom.
Yep, and they take the timeout. We'll stay here with it, and we'll keep it right here. 4:14 to go in the 4th quarter. Grizzlies have a 3rd down and 9 play.
I will say Northwest and East have been doing really well on defense. But
a low-scoring game. That's kind of attributes to that.
I mean, yeah, but the difference is Northwest was able to cash in their points, and East is just struggling out of the gate, trying to get. They had good yardage. They had a wide open opportunity at the very beginning of the game, but they just couldn't cash it in.
Well, they missed a couple of golden opportunities for touchdowns in the first half. The fake field goal that didn't work. And they went for it a couple times on 4th down, didn't make it.
Exactly.
So you turn it over on downs, that's just like an interception.
Exactly.
3rd down and 9 coming out of the timeout. Handoff and loss on the play of 3 yards as the offensive line lets some penetration through. It's going to be 4th down and 12, and I would expect the Grizzlies will punt here to push East High back.
There's no point of going on 4th down. There's no point.
No.
When you have a really big lead.
I don't consider this a big lead, by the way.
Well,
it's 2 scores. 2 scores is not a big lead.
With around 4 minutes left, well, that could happen in the game, but...
Good punt. And he let the ball go, and instead of going through to the end zone, it went sideways. So we're going to pin him back to the 9-yard line. That's where East High will have it, 1st and 10. They have 3 minutes and 22 seconds to work with and no timeouts.
Keep in mind, it's only the 2nd game of the season. The season's still young.
A lot of football to be played.
Yep, a lot of footballers are still growing. But when you look back at this, you'll see the reason why East lost this game in the original first place.
They have a flag on the play. It looks like a false start. It is. It's a false start. That'll move it back 5. It'll be 1st down and 15. Ball sitting on the 5-yard line now. East Side needs to go 95 yards to cut the lead in half.
Let's see. Let's keep track, okay? You want to keep track? Let's keep track.
Hunter back in his end zone. Throws it. And overthrows everybody. It'll be 2nd down and 15. It does stop the clock, however. with 3:14 to go.
Brings it 2nd and 15 to the Blue Aces from their own 5-yard line.
Throwing from his end zone again.
Gets denied by number 15.
Logan Fast, the defensive back for Northwest. 3rd down and 15. And I can guarantee you they're going forward on 4th down if it gets that far. Third down and 15, back in the end zone again. And he is tackled. He got out of the end zone, so it won't be a safety, but he's going to be tackled at the 2-yard line. A loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 18.
And we got another flag. At least I think I saw a flag.
Well, maybe they are going to punt it. Someone on each side just picked up their 3rd unsportsmanlike of the contest. And the punt from the back of the end zone. Nobody deep for Northwest. They're going to let it roll. And it's a very short punt down at the 32-yard line. That's where Northwest will have it. 1st and 10 with 2:31 left on the clock. And they can basically just run the clock out now. Sweep to the right side, down to the 15, 10, 6-yard line on that play by Augie Fast. It'll stop the clock as it's a 1st down. 1st and goal to go for Northwest.
All Northwest do is just have to cash this in, and this game will go tonight. They go night-night, and they tuck East to bed.
There'll be less than 2 minutes left when they snap the ball. Running play by Fast into up the middle, gets nothing. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. But he will pick up 35 seconds in clock time. 2nd down. They're giving him 3 yards, 2nd and 7 on the play. I didn't think he got that many, but Grizzlies home Friday night against Junction City. Hope you'll join us at 6:30 next Friday night, right here on NWHS Grizz. Augie Fast again up the middle. And he stopped at about the 6.
He got sworn by blue jerseys.
It'll be 3rd down And 6 to go for a touchdown, 3rd and goal. Grizzlies not interested in scoring. They're interested in running the clock out.
And
if they run one more play and do it right, they can run the clock out without having to snap again.
Can they take a knee?
And they are in the genuflect offense.
Yep.
There it is, and that will be the last play of the game. Well, a hard-fought game by Northwest, and they're going to come out on top of this one. They beat East High 14-0 and spoil East High's home opener. I want to give all the credit in the world again to our outstanding crew tonight. Julia Mendoza, Emilio Dianza, and Tatiana Bustamante. We sure appreciate all their effort. Shane Monroe, if you're watching this, they all get an A. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. Hope to see you next week for football. Hope to see you tomorrow for soccer at 1:45. For the entire crew and Elizabeth Dibben, Kevin Arkin saying good night from South High. Get that?